The shocking scandal of the Belgian royal family. The illegitimate daughter is now a princess. Whether it's the official newspapers or the tabloids, they make people interested in events related to the royal bloodline. The central figure of this event is the middle-aged female artist Delphine Boël. Delphine Boël is a sculptor who studied at Chelsea Academy of Art and Design, has a fairly successful career in Belgium. She insisted that she was the illegitimate child of the abdicated King Albert II of Belgium. Boël was the result of an adulterous relationship between Albert and Baroness Sibylle de Celles-Longchamps. Boël said her mother told her love story with Albert when she was 18 years old. Since then, she has tried everything to get Albert to admit the fact. Boël said, "I hope to maintain a regular, good relationship with King Albert II, but was repeatedly lashed out. During a phone call in 2008, he told me, 'You're not my daughter, you leave me alone,' for a long time. He refused to acknowledge my presence." Boël complained that, because of the circumstances surrounding her presence, she had to receive many humiliations. King Albert has always refused to directly respond to Delphine Boël about whether she is his daughter or not. However, in a talk shortly after the publication of his autobiography, he mentioned that his marriage was in danger of breaking up in the 1960s. That indirect presentation was widely popular that it was an admission of his extramarital love. Delphine Boël still insists on reclaiming justice for herself. At first, she carried out some not-so-obvious propaganda, which soon evolved into a full-fledged war, seeking to break through the defenses of the Belgian royal family. As a professional artist, Boël used art as a weapon to express his displeasure. She composes a sculpture using neon lights, on which, between the two words love, child is divided by a blood-colored heart. On that heart is a yellow crown. In desperation, in June 2013, Boël sued Albert II to the Belgian court, asking to be tested against the DNA samples of Albert and Queen Paula's 3 children to prove it. She is indeed blood-related to the royal family. For Boël, however, the lawsuit against the king faced insurmountable legal difficulties. According to Belgian law, the king has immunity from any legal proceedings, so Albert II has every right to disregard this case and refuse to comply with the summons of the court Belgian judgment. In other words, as long as King Albert II remained in office, there was nothing Boël could do on that day. But surprisingly, after the lawsuit was opened on June 25, 2013, the situation had a dramatic change. King Albert II suddenly used the excuse of old age and weakness to abdicate. He no longer enjoys immunity from proceedings but must accept the lawsuit of the illegitimate son. The lawsuit to confirm the bloodline has dragged on for many years and faced many difficulties. Due to the King Albert tried everything to prevent or prolong the time, and at one point the former king was threatened with fines if he did not get tested. AFP news agency said on January 27, 2020, the lawyers of the former King Albert II released a statement. The report said he had agreed to the results of a DNA test ordered by the Brussels Appellate Court to confirm he was the biological father of female visual artist Delphine Boël. The statement explains that former King Albert II full name is Albert Felix Humbert Theodore Christian Eugen Murray has decided to end the case, with honor and regret that the privacy rights of the parties were not respected. The Brussels Court of Appeal on October 1, 2020 ruled that Boël had the right to bear his father's royal surname. She will be called Delphine of Saxony-Coburg-Gotha, the Belgian princess, her lawyers said. Her 2 children, Josephine and Oscar, are also recognized as Belgian princes and princesses. The lawyers said the client was pleased to finally be treated like Albert's 3 other children, including the current King Philippe. For Delphine Saxe-Coburg, this is the victory of a very long legal and emotional battle that has cost her and her family a lot of money and difficulty during more than 20 years of finding her roots.